Yo, 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 people and patrons of the night. It is your boy BD, and I'm the host of the Horror Tavern. And I got a comedic oriented video today for Goosebumps, and that is determining who is the biggest rat in Goosebumps. That's right, this is the agenda picking episode on my Goosebumps video content on my channel. Now, this is obviously a comedic video, this is all for jokes. Don't take it seriously. It's meant to be funny. Obviously, there's a lot of rats in Goosebumps if you think about it deeply, but it is a horror genre, so you gotta take it for what it is. You need some rats in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of joke picks that I will take seriously just for the sake of the video, but at the end of the day, it's just meant for jokes, man. Don't take it too seriously, especially if I'm insulting somebody who you believe is like your favorite character or one of your favorite characters. Don't take it to heart, bro. But anyway, let's determine what a rat is in terms of the Urban Dictionary definition. A rat is basically a person who, for example, would snitch on you not because it's for the right reason, not because it's for moral justice. No, it's because they gain something out of it. They personally gain something. It's for petty reasons. It's to be a hater. Like, for example, if I snitched on you saying that you were pushing kilos to the police and you got arrested for drugs, meanwhile, it turns out I'm a drug dealer and I just did it so that way you wouldn't be stepping on top of my territory trying to mess with my product and my merchandise. That's being a rat. You're being a hater. You're being petty as hell. You are doing absurd stuff. That's funny. It's funny. It's absurd, but it's messed up. And yeah, like you can't be like too serious of a villain or like Black Air Force, like Micah from Revenge of Us. That dude, he's not a rat because the stuff that he does is not funny. It's just cringy. It's despicable. Nobody likes it. Or like the shopkeeper possessed by the Haunted Mask from the Haunted Mask 2 episode. He's not a rat. He just wears Black Air Forces. He tortures kids. He makes Steve have thousands of spiders crawl under his skin. He makes him old, drains away his life force, makes him almost choke to death and die. That's not that's just me. That's just menace energy. That's just Black Air Force energy. Rats are funny menaces. They do it to be petty. They do it for absurd reasons. And even though it is bad in the grand scheme of things, it'll make you laugh. So I got some honorable mentions, and then I got the top picks for rats out there. So I'll go quick through the honorable mentions and then get into the main five. So first honorable mention is Slappy. Slappy is a rodent, man. Slappy is a rodent, but he's like a Chicago rat. Okay, there's three tiers to rats. There's Chicago rats, which is what people call me, which is uncalled for. It's true, but it's uncalled for. You know, Chicago rats are your typical rats. You recognize them. They're normal. Then you got the second tier, New York rats. New York rats are a different breed. They're sewer scum. They be attacking pigeons. They be stealing pizza slices. They be calling cabs. They're built different. They're built different. Watch videos. They're built different. And then you got the top tier, got the Hall of Fame rats, the holler rats, the ones that put Rufus from Kim Possible, put Ratman from Creepypastas, Ratma from VHS 94, Mickey Mouse, Chuck E. Cheese, Master Splinter. It puts all those guys to shame, which is the rats from India, the ones that are the size of cats. Yes, I've actually seen a rat the size of a cat from India. We got out the airport the last time I went to India years ago before the pandemic, and literally it was the size of a cat. And you know why? Because there were stray cats walking in between the cars, and that thing was the size of it. Indian rats are the size of cats. They're super sized. They're on steroids. And not only do they steal from you, bro, they'll go up to street vendors' food and they'll whip up the food in front of you like Ratatouille. Put in the ingredients, the spice, whip it up, make it even better than the dude who usually makes it. And then they'll take the food without paying the rupees and then shit in your pan. And then take out a $30,000 loan on you. That's foul, bro. That's peak rats. So Slappy's like a Chicago rat. He's a standard rat. He's an evil toy that comes to life, so he incriminates kids all the time. He'll like paint the walls red, he'll mess up the fridge, he'll mess up the furniture, and then as soon as it goes into You Gotta Believe Me, the kid tries to convince the parents that Slappy's alive. That man is slumped, bro. He looks like me after 15 shots of tequila. The man is slumped. He looks like me at 3 a.m. I ain't going up to take a piss. I ain't going up to answer the doorbell. I ain't going out for Captain Crunch. I'm sleep, bruh. And that's how he be knocked out. Blood is a rat. He's a rodent, bro. He's a vermin. And then at talent shows, because Slappy books always have talent shows, who knew the author is a rat too? Who would knew? Bro, he always makes yo mama jokes and makes fun of the crowd and vomits all over him. And meanwhile, he'll be acting like you're doing everything. So you get blamed for it, bro. That is a rodent. That man is a squeaker, bro, in all the ratty ways. But his level of rat is predictable. In a lot of evil Toy Stories and horror, they all do the same type of thing. And he continuously does the same kind of shenanigans and antics. They're not very creative, not very original per se. So he's like a low level rat. Next one was the next two are recommended to me by Jude DeLuca, who uncovers a lot of Goosebumps lost media and it does interviews with people and stuff. So shout out to Jude. Is Ari from Return to Ghost Camp, and that's an honorable mention because I haven't read the book, and I assume the things that Ari does is because of the stakes involved in the book. But the man threatens to beat up an 8-year-old to pretend that they're related to him, and then he befriends like a character named Dustin, pulls pranks and stuff, basically acts like his homie, acts like somebody he could trust. And then he betrays him at the end, makes him take his place in something big. So that's rat behavior. That's a rodent. But the situation in the book might qualify for that because the stakes might be really high. So haven't read the book, I can't talk too much about it. I just know it from the wiki. So yeah, maybe the stakes of the book are high enough to justify that. So he's a normal level rat. Kareen from Shrunken Head is the 12 or 13-year-old daughter of basically the villains they're the adults that Mark finds out he can't trust thanks to his aunt. And this girl basically tries shunning her parents and acting like she's not affiliated with them. And then she ends up basically letting Mark go. And then when Mark needs to be saved, I think either from like a quicksand pit or a tiger pit, she goes in there and rescues him. And it's like, dog, turns out, spoiler alert, if you haven't read the book, maybe just skip a little ahead. But if you read it or you don't care, turns out she was working with the parents the whole time. You're a rat, bro. You are Radicus vernaculus, bro. Not Radicus maximus, because there's another character associated with Shrunken Head that is Radicus maximus Ratchilles. The Hercules of rats. But you are Radicus vernaculus, bro. You are Radicus. You were pretending to help out the homie Mark. You were faking it till you made it? Are you kidding me, bro? Oscar level acting. Academy Award level acting. DiCaprio started sweating, bro. He somewhere out there. He was just getting ready for a role. He started profusely sweating, bro. Meryl Streep was like, whew. She aged about another 15 years seeing the acting chops on Kareen, man. She literally let Mark go. She said, I don't support my parents. Don't rope me in with them. And then she saved Mark. She rescued Mark, and then turns out, nah, she working with them, bro. That's rat behavior, and honestly, she could be in the Hall of Fame, but the acting is more so talent. That just shows she's a talented actor. Her parents probably peer pressured her and made her feel obligated to do it, so that's more so on the parents, but Kareem's still bad. And then on top of that, it's like she doesn't really know Mark. So it's foul, but you don't really know, bro. It's more so showing your acting talent. Your parents roped you into it, and also there's another character in Shrunken Head that's on here in the Hall of Rats, the Hall of Famer Rats, which that person is a major contender, way above Kareen, so honorable mention. Next honorable mention is the Strangers from Escape from Horrorland. I think they convinced some parents to send off their kids to Horrorland to get eaten and killed by horrors, all to get paid for it. They did it for the paycheck. They did it for the direct deposit, which is foul. That's ratty. But to be fair, that's not their kids. That's somebody else's kids, which is basically strangers. So it would have been worse if it was their own kids. So I give a pass to that. They did it for the direct deposit, which is some Mickey Mouse behavior. And I'm not talking about Clubhouse. I'm talking about that tugboat Mickey. That's some Mickey Mouse shenanigans right there. But it's some stranger kids. You don't know them. So honorable mention. And finally, last honorable mention honestly could be on here if the other 5 weren't worse. The Horrorland Part 2 episode parents, they were about to escape from Horrorland. They're about to leave with their kids, escape, and then they decided to go back on the game show. I got one more in me, run it back. I got one more in me, because they wanted to win a car. Over some new wheels, bruh. Over a new whip, bruh. Over the whip. You risking your own kids' lives over the whip? That's foul. But at the end of the episode, they kind of redeemed themselves. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Not full tugboat Mickey Mouse. Not Mickey Mouse the mascot at Disney using the mascot discount to eat all the damn vanilla ice cream Fanta shakes. No, it's not that, but it's the fact that you were about to risk your kids' lives over a car, but they made up at the end. They redeemed themselves. They saved the kids. They saved their overall family. So, all right, you redeemed yourself. You were about to make it on the Hall of Fame, but you just missed the cut. So that's honorable mentions. Now here's the big Hall of Fame, Hall of Rat offenders, bro. Mark's mom from the Shrunken Head episode. My God, bro. At Chuck E. Cheese, seeing what Mark's mom did in this episode, Chuck E. Cheese control function started malfunctioning at the local Chuck E. Cheese, bro. He's like, you gotta eat that pizza, Mark. That's messed up. Like, he started malfunctioning, bro, and exploded on stage, bro. Mark's mom from the episode sends Mark to a remote jungle with people that she doesn't really know, all to get some pipe. Yeah, she sends Mark out to the jungle so a man can invade her jungle. You dig what I'm saying? She sends Mark out to get eaten and attacked by a python. Meanwhile, she attacking and eating a python. You get what I'm saying? Mark got stuck in quicksand. Meanwhile, her man couldn't pull out. He was stuck in that bit like quicksand. Get what I'm saying? Mark was getting chased by a feline. Meanwhile, old boy was chasing that feline, and I can't blame bro. But that's rat behavior, Mark's mom. That is ratty, bro. That is a rodent. That's a Hall of Rat. You deserve to be on the Hall of Rats. Next up is Compton Dawes. This man is flipping and selling real estate to gullible people just so he could pay the bills. And on top of that, it's in Dark Falls where he knows people gonna be eaten and killed, so he can scam them. The Compton Dawes is the king of scammers. Let that be known. A real estate flipper, but he's a scammer. And then when the parents get kidnapped and the main character's got to go to the cemetery, knock over the tree, and let the sunlight kill everybody, bro is Master Splinter's student. He jumped into the sewers and is the only one to survive the sunlight. We don't know how. The man used plot armor and the man used rat plot armor, bro. Master Splinter student. He hit that ninja smoke ball, duplication, shadow clone, teleportation jutsu, went down in the sewer and started eating pizza with Master Splinter. The student becomes the master. Scam on, scam off. You're a rat, bro. You're a rat. And then he comes at the end, the twist ending at the end, he shows up just to sell real estate to a new family. Like, damn, bro. A business of rodents. You would think this man is Mickey Mouse. You would think this man is getting funded by Walt Disney. Is your boss Walt Disney? A company funded on rat behavior? You could put Walt Disney to shame. That's Compton Dawes, bro. The flipper and scammer. Next one is Jenna the Genie. Oh my God, bro. Rufus from Kim Possible deals with some bitches. He deals with some goth bitches, some goth rats. Like Shigo. Shigo's a goth rat, even though I get her prego, but that's besides the point. Shigo's a goth rat. And then Rufus saw Jenna the Genie from Scream of the Evil Genie, and he's like, that's a goth rat right there. The rat's got long hair growing over. The rat's got dark mascara. He's listening, I wanna be. Bro, he listening to Shake It by Metro Station. Shake, 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 shake it. That's what Jenna the Genie's listening to, man. She basically comes out of a soda can and she tells you as the main character that she can grant any wish. She peer pressures you to make wishes quick so you can mess up on them. And she always messes up your wishes, man. And on top of that, she says that her wishes aren't going to harm you, that they aren't going to cause you anything bad. And guess what? They do the opposite, bro. And then she'll put you in the bad situation. And then she'll force you to do something that makes you replace her as the genie. That's foul. You gaslighting, bro. You are manipulating me as the main character, and it's personal. It's a personal attack on me because I'm the main character, convincing me to do your dirty work, to scam me for the love of the game, just so you can then make me replace you, so you can kick your leather boots back and just chill sipping on Coke. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's some rat behavior, man. You a Hall of Fame rat, bro. Next one is Iris from Revenge R Us. Jesus Christ. This chick is working out of a trailer home and she paying the bills by selling off revenge plots. She's selling off revenge plots to pay the bills. You ain't open up an S-Corp. You ain't get a 9 to 5. You ain't open up a partnership. Nah, you trapping out revenge? You moving kilos of revenge? For kids? For kids? In a newspaper? Come on, man. That's rat behavior. And you got a crow. Crow are like the rats of birds, man. Come on, man. Wade pays money for Iris to basically help her out and get revenge on her evil brother, and then her evil brother ends up paying Iris more, and to basically make sure that all of Wade's pranks end up backfiring on her instead. Poor girl, she ends up getting harassed by her older brother and then ends up getting everything backfired on her. So she basically had Micah pull up and basically give her like an extra $50, and she's like, an extra 50? Say less, bro. I'm doing it for the paycheck. Direct deposit. Make sure you got PayPal, bro. She doing it for the direct deposit, messing over the main character, did her dirty because she took Wade's money. You took Wade's paycheck and Micah's paycheck and then gave it to Micah? That's foul. And then she got the nerve to come at the end of the story and be like, Wade, you used too many wishes. You messed up my magic. You stole my crow. I'm going to turn you into a frog. After everything you did, bro, you trying to act like the hero now? You trying to act like a teacher? You trying to lecture Wade? That's foul. That is rat behavior. That is rat. Yo, Ratma. Ratma from VHS 94, the god of the rat sewers, spilling up that black gunk. I saw Iris dribbling out that black gunk. I saw her say, "Hail Ratma." That's how she got her magic. She got her magic from Ratma. She be worshiping Ratma and then getting that magic from Ratma. She's paying that Ratma tax. The whole business is so Ratma can get 10%. I know how you got that black magic. You are rodent. She is Radicus Maximus. She might be the rat queen. That's foul. Taking money from kids just so you could pay your bills. And then you got the nerve to mess over the main character and then act like she came at the end just so Wade wouldn't point fingers at her. Like, you messed me up. She's like, no, you messed with the magic kid. Don't look at me, bro. Even though behind her back, she crossed her fingers. She knew what she did. Foul, bro. And finally, Radicus Maximus, Carl Nav. Oh my God, bro. Carl Nav in the first episode gets this girl who he knows is greedy with money. He brings her into Carlsville, where he's the mayor of. He rules over all these people. And basically, he makes her sell lemonade for him with this kid apprentice. And he says, "Hey, bro, don't raise the prices on my lemonade, but this is the best lemonade anybody's ever tasted." And he specifically gives her lemonade that got crack in it. He put crack cocaine in the lemonade powder. So when people drinking it, they're hooked up, bro. You see in their eyes, they're like, give me that good. I need an extra dose. He put crack in the lemonade, man. He put crack in the lemonade. And then he went behind a pole and then turned up the thermometer in Carlsville to raise the temperature to like 112 degrees. This man is doing Arizona heat. He pumped it up to Arizona heat so that way more people would keep buying lemonade with the crack in it. And he knew that she was going to sell, and he made it extra tempting. You put the crack in there, you raise the temperature so you know she'd get baited. And guess what? Guess what Blood did? He then went, pig, you're a greedy pig, and then turned her into a pig, made everybody turn on them as if he wasn't the one. As if he wasn't the one who made him hooked on lemonade. As if he wasn't the one who increased the temperature by 50 degrees. Who made it the surface of the sun. Who put him on a frying skillet. Come on, Blood. You're not slick, bro. We saw that, bro. And you know why he did it? He ain't do it for any major benefit. He did it for the love of the game. He's a player. He did it for the love of the game because I could. He said, because I said so. Because I'm bored. I need something fun to do. And he does that for the next 3 episodes. He does it to her. He does it to her little brother. He fakes the lottery on her little brother. So that way Blood could end up becoming a slave to him. And he tricked her friend to become a Hall of Fame baseball player. Bro, he invited the kid on the baseball field just so he could promote his new song. He had a new mixtape. He was promoting a song. Carlsville, we love you. Carl. Blood is promoting his hot Billboard 100 song just to fake it as his kid's dreams. And he said, oh, you're gonna get all these audience members. Nobody's in the crowd, bro. He's got speakers with people yelling, nobody's in the crowd. He's the umpire, he's the commentator, he's eating a popcorn and hot dogs, promoting his new song with the suit on. And there's no crowd, and he's got speakers booing the kid. The man is a rat, bro. He's Rat Achilles. He's Rat Man. Yo, the Rat Man creepypasta was actually inspired by Carl Nav, okay? Carl Nav came before creepypasta. The Rat Man is the epithet of Carl Nav. The man is foul. So who wins? Who wins the rattiest character in Goosebumps? Well, to be fair, I'm going to give it to Carl Nav. Carl Nav pulled that shit on 3 different people. He pulled that shit on 3 different people in 3 episodes. He said 20 minutes is not enough. He said 40 minutes is not enough to be a rat. He said, I need 63 minutes. I need 63 minutes to be on my rat shit, to be on my rat behavior. Blood needed 3 times the screen time, 3 times the victims, just so he could make Master Splinter happy. Just so he could dap up Rufus and give him that new Carlsville nacho formula. Just so he could help Chuck E. Cheese get some extra business. He's selling that lemonade at the Chuck E. Cheese. The kids are hooked. They're waiting outside the doors at 5 a.m. Come on, man. Carl Nav, you a rat, bro. So the Rat King Award, the rattiest character in Goosebumps, goes to Carl Nav. A true scammer, a true rodent, El Rato Grande. That's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a laugh, a few laughs. If you did, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that like button. Just a joke video, just meant to be funny. And yeah, let me know, what are your picks for the rattiest characters? Are there any that I missed? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And are you a rat yourself? If you're a rat, if you self-identify as a rat like me and all these characters, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that like button. We're going to build up our community of rats. I'm Indian, and the most powerful rats come from India. You got to rep with me. Join the rat crew. And yeah, stay tuned for more content to come. Deuces. Squeak, squeak. The exterminator can't save you, bitch.